Dear colleagues, extremely important report. And I want to thank Madame Selnes and fantastic secretariat of our committee for a fantastic job done in very short terms. Because it was really done in very short terms, but we don't have time to waste, unfortunately. Because there are very serious questions right now with Ukrainian displaced people, both internally and externally. And that's why this is so in time. I just want to remind you that the crisis with Ukrainians after this Russian full-scale invasion is the biggest humanitarian catastrophe in Europe from the time of the Second World War. Just imagine, we're speaking about more than 10 million people. It's more than population of many countries, of member states of the Council of Europe. For some countries it's like 3, 4, 5 times more. Just imagine. 10 million people, and in reality the number is bigger, because more than 5 million are abroad, more than 5 million are inside the country, and many people are unregistered. And that is so awful and so calling for us to react. And finally, in this resolution we address several groups of people. We address internally displaced people with a clear call to protect their rights, also to Ukrainian government, but also with help of all international community, to live, to find their place in the new places where they are, to have where to live, to have residence, to start business, and so on, which is so important today. Secondly, by the way, we address for the first time the problems of internally displaced children, which is so important. They are so traumatized, and they need to be protected. We are speaking about externally displaced people, and we already have good news. Just recently, several days ago, European Union decided to continue to prolong the temporary protection status for them. But when we started to prepare the report, maybe it is also one of pushes from us, it was not still done. Now it is done. But there are many other questions about disabled people, about their rights, about aged people and their right to receive pension and social support, and other questions which are raised here, which is so important. One more about deported people, and including children, and about Ukrainian prisoners of war and captured civilians. And we address again, Assembly address, immediate release of prisoners of war and captured civilians, immediate release. That is so important for tens of thousands of families in Ukraine and for humanity of all of us. So, dear friends, extremely important report. I want to ask all of you to support it. By this you will show your will, but also, please, when you will come back to your home countries, unfortunately in all your home countries there are displaced Ukrainians. And believe me, they are in very difficult situation. Please continue to support them. Please fulfill the recommendations which will be in this resolution. Because we need not just resolution, but a concrete actions in all your countries to protect those who are in so big need. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your statement.